See children, now we are going to learn about infertility. Infertility. See, after marriage of a boy and a girl, for a few years, if they are not getting the child, then they have to go for some treatments. That is what we are going to discuss here, and nothing beyond that. So, what is infertility? The inability to conceive or produce children, even after unprotected sexual cohabitation is called as infertility. Once again, the inability to conceive or produce children even after unprotected sexual cohabitation is called as infertility. That is, if a man is not producing a sufficient number of sperm, or the quality of the sperm is not that much good enough to fertilize the ova, then he cannot give a child to a girl. If the woman has the inability to become pregnant or to maintain pregnancy, if she has that problem, then she cannot give a child to that man whom they have got married. So, what are all the causes? The causes are tumors in the pituitary or reproductive organs, mutations of genes that can be responsible for the biosynthesis of sex hormones, malformation of cervix or fallopian tubes, or inadequate nutrition before adulthood. Now that is the fashion. The 2K children, you are not at all eating anything. Even though it is healthy or unhealthy, you have to maintain your body. You have to maintain the zero size. So you won't eat. So eat adequate, nutritious food by now onwards. Then only you will be very healthy. Long-term stress. This exam, that exam, NEET exam, all the exams from now onwards. Then after going job, that manner, this manner, the boss, everybody. So we will be taking more and more of stress inside, and the menstrual cycle, that affects the menstrual cycle of a lady. Then also ingestion of toxins, cadmium. We are eating pizza. That is the most healthiest food in this world, right? Am I right? So we are eating the pizza and not the dosa. So avoid all those things. Whatever your grandmother ate, you can eat. Not even your mummy's food. I will suggest you to take your grandmother's food. Okay? And alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, these are all the usual food of today's culture. We are all, you will scold all your inmates of the home as a nuisance because they all don't know about all these things. This is the young tradition and trend. So you have to eat all these things, right? So avoid all these things, and injuries in the gonads and aging. These will also cause infertility. Other than these, there are so many causes like that of PID, pelvic inflammatory disease, uterine fibroids, and endometriosis. Are the causes of a woman. Low body fat or anorexia in the woman. We have to maintain the zero size, no? So we should not eat ghee, oil. We should not roast anything in the oil before we eat. So these are all should be avoided. We have to eat everything what our grandparents ate and not our mothers ate. Okay, keep that in your mind. And our grandparents, they drank ghee. They drank all the oils. No problem. Gingerly oil and all, they will use more and more. Now, that contains cholesterol. That contains this. That contains that. Nothing is there. Okay, the very good oil in the world is the gingerly oil what our grandparents used, and not the safflower oil, sunflower oil and all the other oils. Okay, so eat and eat healthy. So don't get the fear of gaining weight. Undescended testes and swollen veins in the scrotum are the causes for male. Tight clothing in men. We are wearing jeans, the modern trend. Pencil fit. That increases the temperature in the scrotum and affects the sperm production. Underdeveloped ovaries and testes. Sometimes the female body develops antibodies against her own husband's sperm, and males, they can develop an autoimmune response on their own sperm. These are all the other causes. So for these people, there is a new technique called as assisted reproductive technology, ART. So it is not a single procedure, it is a collection of procedures. Thereby they handle gametes, embryos and everything outside the body and achieve pregnancy. This is known as ART. There will be increased chances of pregnancy for infertile couples if they go for ART, and they will get definitely a child. ART includes IUI, intrauterine insemination, IVF, in vitro fertilization. In vitro means lab. So you all know about a test tube baby. ET, embryonic transfer. Zygote intrafallopian transfer, ZIFT. Gamete intrafallopian transfer, GIFT. Intracytoplasmic sperm injection, ICSI. Pre-implantation diagnosis. See children, here the ova, instead of going into the fimbriae, it is withdrawn with the help of a needle, and it is going to fertilize outside the human body. This technique is called as in vitro fertilization. The ova is held with that and the sperm is injected into the ova. This technique is called as ICSI. There the cells divides and the embryo is transferred into the uterus. This technique is called as ET. The sperms are given into the fallopian tube through the thin catheter, and that process is called IUI, intrauterine insemination. Nothing. This is nothing. If the man's sperm count is low, then what they will do, they will collect the husband's sperm and they will inject that into the vagina of the, into the fallopian tube of the wife. Can you understand? If the sperm count is very low for the husband, the motility is also very poor, then they will collect the sperm from the husband and they will inject that into the fallopian tube of his wife. This is called as intrauterine insemination. This is a process to treat infertile men with low sperm count. The semen is collected and then it is introduced into the uterus through vagina by a catheter. Catheter is nothing but a very thin and minute tube. And the ovaries will be stimulated to produce more ova. The sperm freely swims into the fallopian tube and fertilize the egg. This results in normal pregnancy. Intrauterine insemination. The sperm containing dish is taken and the sperms are taken through a tube and it is filled into the test tube. And the test tube is placed inside a centrifuge. As the centrifuge rotates very fast, the dead cells will lie down and the active sperm alone will come up. That will be collected in the catheter. That means a long, fine tube. And it is being injected into the ovary and passed to the fallopian tube. There it comes very fast and it's searching for the ova. At last it finds it and they are getting in contact with that. In vitro fertilization.